Hello racing fans, welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races from Saturday, July 2nd, which was Oaks Day. We had 8 races today. The feature race obviously was the Oaks, that was the 6th. We had 3 other undercard stakes besides that. Our track was fast and our turf course was firm. And our weather here at Delaware Park was absolutely gorgeous today. The sun was out, it was in the 80s, light wind from the southwest. Let's kick the action off with the first half, the early daily double. Filly mares, starter 6250 going 1 mile and 70 yards. Here's Josh.
Away and running, stumbling start for Sing Along Susie, Viking Queen, unopposed in the early go. Hetty G is right there too, and the rail belongs to Elusive Rider. After a stumbling start, Sing Along Susie tries to save a little bit of ground. Charity Stripes in the 3-path, and Nana Shoes is last of all. So unopposed is Viking Queen, and the rider's nice and relaxed midpoint of the first turn run and shows the way by a length and a tail. Elusive Rider sensing the slower pace in hand and getting a little bit closer as they leave the first turn behind. There's a gap of 4 back to Sing Along Susie, who's all by herself in third, and off the fence is Hetty G in fourth. Nana Shoes has picked up 1 position, and Charity Stripe is last of all at the 5 furlong peg. So Viking Queen continues to dictate her home terms on Oaks Day and shows the way 3/4 of a length, but Elusive Rider right there keeping eyes on her speed every step of the way with 4 furlongs to go. Sing Along Susie is 3 lengths down from the leading role, which is held by Viking Queen. Nana Shoes is up the rail, Hetty G in between rivals, and a wide trip for Charity Stripe. 3 furlongs to go, and Elusive Rider is poised to take a crack now at this leader, Viking Queen. And on the outside, Elusive Rider tries to put those blinkers in front. Viking Queen tries to counter her attack. Nana Shoes has a dream trip if good enough, and a very wide Charity Stripe as heads turn for home. Elusive Rider's the first one to kick for home, and a confident look back shows a 3-length lead. Nana Shoes is trying to close into the exacta. Viking Queen tries to re-rally, and Charity Stripe starts to save ground on the furlong grounds. Elusive Rider holding on to a 1-length lead. Charity Stripe is getting closer inch by inch. Here comes Charity Stripe to win over Elusive Rider, Nana Shoes, and
Charity Stripes draws clear at the end, going off to 6-5. Give Pat Farrow her first, give Carolson Denner her 21st, and give Charity Stripe her 20th win out of 68 starts. 563, 63, 40. Elusive Rider, $5, $4. Nana Shoes was third, $3. Your exacta, 5-1, $13.70. Your 50-cent try, $16.60. Your 10-cent super, $4.12. Second half, the early daily double. Allowance 2 other than going 6 furlongs. Here's the break.
Away and running. Good rail speed from the Sakari. There goes Shanghai Superfly to join that fight. And Midnight Fire also wants a piece of the action. And Grand Runner backs off the speed, hustled fourth. And a distant last is the long shot. I am that I am. So they blaze down the backstretch, and the Sakari's the leader, and that lead is only a neck. Midnight Fire right there close in attendance too, with 4 furlongs to go. A gap of 3 back to Shanghai Superfly. Grand Runner comes under a ride. I am that I am is still last of all. 15 lengths would cover tip to tail, and Midnight Fire puts a nose in front as they pass the 3 furlong pole. The Sakari right there trying to counter the attack of the 5/16. Shanghai Superfly is 5 lengths down off the lead, and Grand Runner slowly starts to get closer too. Heads turn for home. Midnight Fire trying to win the battle over the Sakari as they pass the 3/16. Homeward bound now. Midnight Fire is kicked away to a 1-length lead. Here comes Shanghai Superfly, and Grand Runner's closing in too. At the 16th pole, Midnight Fire huffing and puffing now. Grand Runner taking giant strides, and here's Grand Runner to win.
Grand Runner runs them down in the stretch. Give Victor Barbosa his 4th, give Donna Centeno his 10th, and give Grand Runner the strike. 583, 62, 40. Midnight Fire, 723.40. The Sakari returned 210, and the 3 was 4th. Your $1 exact at 19.10. Your 50-cent try, 22.10. Your daily double, 5 and 6, 11.50. And you got a dime back on your super. The third race, maiden special weight filly mare, 1 mile and 70 yards on the lawn. Here's your start. Here's Josh.
Away and running. A good start for 3 coins. Rail speed from Chameleon and hustled on the far outside as Queen's Warrant as they link up with the course proper. And Chameleon's the leader, but yields that lead, and it's a cavalry charge trying to swoop past Chameleon. Right there is Quality, so is Jackie Be Good, and She's So Cool stacks him up 4 across the course. Queen Matcha's a ground-saving 5th at the 6.5, and 3 coins broke with plenty of dash and then soon wrangled off the pace. A sweet rail skimming ride for Believe in Freedom, who now has 2 beaten, which is Fitz the Jill and Queen's Warrant. They leave the first turn behind, and Chameleon, benefiting from inside post number 1, shows the way by a length and a tail. Quality is right there tracking the pace in second, and up the inside Queen Matcha's right there too. She's So Cool at those astronomical odds travels along in 4th place position, and 3 coins plots her attack from the 5th place spot with 4 furlongs to go. Believe in Freedom's a ground-saving 6. Fitz the Jill still in front of 2, which is Queen's Warrant, and Jackie Be Good's a long-looking lass as they get ready to swing again. 3 furlongs to go. Chameleon still has the pace in her hands, but Quality and the leading jockey up is breathing down that rival's neck in second. Queen Matcha has no excuses today, has all kinds of horse but nowhere to go, and 3 coins tries to mount the bid. Believe in Freedom rides that rail, they swing in, and Chameleon is trying to see this through. Queen Matcha trying to punch on through, and 3 coins trying to break the maiden today, far outside for Fitz the Jill. They're at the gap, and Queen Matcha rolls to the top. 3 coins continues to chase. Late on the scene is Believe in Freedom, but Queen Matcha was just too good. Queen Matcha scores over.
Queen Macho gets the job done, puts blinkers on today, and gets the easy score, $10.26, $3.80. 3 coins was second, $8.80, $4.80. Fitz the Jill, $3.80, and the 2 was fourth. Your exact at $36.50, your try $75.30, your daily double $14.20, and your pick $3, $32.70. 10-cent super, $2.51, $2.55.91. The 4th race is our first of 4 stakes today, the Appalachia Stakes, 100,000. Here we go.
Away and running to a lovely start. Sir Alfred James was quick off the blocks, and so was Hopeful Treasure, and rail speed from Grillian Ben. Full Authority is right there in the chasing herd as well, but is under tight restraint, and No Sense takes that 4th place position away. Where She Told Me to Go has 1 beaten, and that's Drafted, who sees a wicked hot pace between 4 of them as they fly down the back of the track. Grillian Ben protects the rail with the half mile. Hopeful Treasure's 1 off the fence. 4 deep is No Sense, and 3 wide is Sir Alfred James. The run of the race goes to Where She Told Me to Go, but is fanned 5 deep. Full Authority's behind a Wallace Breed, and Drafted tries to plot the attack from the back of the pack. 5/16 to go, and No Sense plays his hand early and shows the way by a flared neck. On the white outside, Where She Told Me to Go is closing with power and pace. Greeley and Ben is right there too. Drafted is out deep as they turn for home. No Sense had the lead, but Where She Told Me to Go comes catapulting to the top. On the far outside, Drafted is closing in. Greeley and Ben just at this 1 pace, but looking for the 16th win of the year for Where She Told Me to Go, and Where She Told Me to Go has won it.
Where She Told Me to Go, there's horses for courses. He's had 8 starts at Delaware Park. He's win 6 with 2 seconds. Give Brittany Russell her 6th. Give Toledo his second. 583, 40, 280. What a nice horse he is. Drafted was second, $4, $3. No Sense was third, $5, and the 1 was fourth. Your exacta $14.40. Your trifecta $39.20. Your daily double $16, and your 50-cent pick 3, $32.05. While your 50-cent pick 4, $124 even, and a 10-cent super's worth $20.77. We're going to go 3-year-old fillies at a Christiana $100,000, a mile and 16th on the grass. Here's Josh.
Goes in, set for the Christiana Stakes. Away and running. Great speed on the inside from center stage. Lay the groundwork showing good early speed. And there goes the speed of Tazwea as they get ready to link up with the main track. On the far outside, Gizala now drops away to the back of the pack, while Sparkle Blue takes that 3rd position away as they move in front of us for the first time. So Tazwea sends a sensible pace in the Christiana Stakes, and center stage rides that rail a joint second along with Sparkle Blue. A ground-saving Shad Nation joins that fight with with Lay the Groundwork and a wide trip for Tazwea, who's now in front by almost 3, and Gisela is loping along at the back of the pack. So Tazwea, nice and relaxed on the front end, and shows the way by 3 and is off the rail 2. On the far outside, trying to hold second is Sparkle Blue in front of Center Stage, and a gap of a length and a half down to Lay the Groundwork, who's a ground-saving 4th. Saucy Lady T to the outside in 5th, with Shad Nation tracking 6, and Gisela continues to lope along at the back of the pack. 3.5 furlongs to go in the Christiana Stakes in the 51st edition, and they all gotta catch Tazwea today. That leads a length and a half. Sparkle Blue is off the fence. Center Stage makes a move in between rivals now, and Lay the Groundwork's 4th position and getting a loose rein shaken. Saucy Lady T tries to take that position away with a quarter mile to go. It's a 3-pronged attack up front. Tazwea fighting on. Far outside, Sparkle Blue. Center Stage in between rivals. They're homeward bound, and still fighting on is Sparkle Blue on the outside to take over the lead. Center Stage was in a very tight spot. Tazwea battles on. The back markers include Lay the Groundwork and Shad Nation. They're close to the finish, and Sparkle Blue has won the Christiana Stakes.
Sparkle Blue with blinkers on today. Give Graham Motion his 3rd, give Jimmy Rose his 13th, and Sparkle Blue is the stakes winner. 32, 20, 15, 67, 80. Tazwea 965.40. Shad Nation returned 320, and the 9 was 4th. Your exact 183.90. Your try 430.80. Daily double 6 to 7, 53.60. And your pick 3, $168.05. That'll bring us up to the big time. The 3-year-old fillies, Delaware Oaks, grade 3. And here's your break in the Delaware Oaks, and here's Josh.
Away and running, taking a stumble at the sharp was Chardonnay. Republic breaks sharp, and there goes Chardonnay trying to live up to that early speed, and she grabs the lead right away. Unadulterated is a little wide in the early mix, along with Midnight Stroll and Sandstone chasing the early speed. Shotgun Hottie is right there too, and Morning Matcha got squeezed soon after the start. Around the first turn they go. Chardonnay makes play and shows the way by only a neck. Unadulterated keeping the pace honest, and these two blaze the trail to the 6 furlong peg, and Republic is in the garden spot in that 3rd place position. Sandstone is off the fence now in 5th, being passed by Midnight Stroll, and still in front of 2, which is Shotgun Hottie, who goes very wide, leaving the first turn behind, and Morning Match is last of all with 5 furlongs to go. So Unadulterated takes over the lead, and Chardonnay has to close from off the pace today. Midnight Stroll advances sweetly and now grabs that 2nd place position, and Republic is off the fence. Shotgun Hottie is committed to a 4-wide kick. Sandstone starts to close in, and still last of all at the back of the pack is Morning Matcha. 3 furlongs to go in the Delaware Oaks. Unadulterated starting to get tired, and here comes Midnight Stroll, who comes calling for the lead. On the far outside, Shotgun Hottie's ready to roll, and from out of the clouds, Morning Matcha's closing in 2. Off the turn of the 71st edition of the Delaware Oaks, and the one they gotta beat is Midnight Stroll. Shotgun Hottie is poised to pounce on the wide outside. Morning Match is closing in 2. These are the 3 principals with a furlong left to go. Midnight Stroll calling on everything he has. Shotgun Hottie has the pace to carry this fight to the 70-yard pole. Shotgun Hottie, Midnight Stroll, Midnight Stroll!
Took the photo finish camera to separate the Delaware Oaks grade 3, but it went to Midnight Stroll. Give John Terranova his first. Give Eric Cancel his first of 2 today. The winner returns 720, 360, 260. Shotgun Hottie, 360, 240. Morning Matcha, 280, and the 1 was 4th. Your exact was 1320. Your 50-cent try was 1845. Your daily double was 140.20. Your 50-cent pick 3 was $171.10, while your 10-cent super was worth $12.73. We'll go back on the turf course for 3-year-olds. The Kent grade 3, 1 mile and 1/8 on the turf. Here's the Kent Stakes.
Away and running. Slow to go was Elazar, but recovered sweetly after that. XY Time comes bounding away for the early lead. Uncle Irish is also right there too, and trying to close in his main event. So those are the 3 principals as they settle down. Up the inside, Speaking Scout wrangled to be a joint 4th, along with Elazar and Wow What a Summer. And the early trailer is Tommy B. They pass the stands with a lap to go, and main events the leader today in the Kent Stakes and shows the way by a neck. Uncle Irish right there, trying to saddle up to the speed in second, and behind the speed is XY Time, who's saving a lot of ground in that third place position. Wow, what a summer to try to take that position away. Now a clear-cut fourth with a space back to the rest, including Elazar, who's one path off the rail. Speaking Scout is ground saving, and Tommy B content at the back of the pack. 5 furlongs to go in the Kent Stakes, and Main Event continues to carve out the clock here and shows the way by half a length. Uncle Irish shadows his every single move in second, and XY Time's in third with 4 furlongs left to go. Wow, what a summer's off the fence. Speaking Scout is ground saving. Elazar still has that one beaten, and last of all is Tommy B. They enter the turn, and Main Event's playing Catch Me If You Can, tries to let it out a notch and leads by a length and a quarter. Uncle Irish needs to dig deep and find more. Wow, what a summer loops up on the far outside. XY Time is right there. Speaking Scout's in a lot of traffic, and Elazar goes wide. Homeward bound in the Kent Stakes, and now it's Main Event's face to hold and shows the way by almost 4. Down the outside, Elazar is making up good ground. Tommy B is absolutely flying at the 16th pole. It's still Main Event with a sizable lead. Elazar is absolutely flying with yards to go. Main Event holding on, and Main Event has won the Kent Stakes.
The Kent State goes to Main Event coast to coast for George Weaver. George gets his first, Eric gets his second today, and 1065, 23.40 is the rest of the story. Elazar, $423. Tommy B was third, 280, and the one was fourth. Your $1 exact at 20.40. Your 50-cent try at 32.6. Your daily double 2 and 4 at 380. Dollar daily double also $18.10. While your pick 3 was at 43.15. The other pick 3, 242.50. 50-cent pick 5, $4,629.90. Your 10-cent super, $22.86. That'll bring us up to the 8th in the finale. It's a start of 5,000 for our claiming 8, 6 furlong. Here's your start.
Away and running. Good speed from Loverboy Lou, and there goes Pictor to strike the front, and Native Hawk is right there in the main division too. Swing West came away in 4th position, and Manahawk in the long shot is last of all. So passing the 5 furlong point, and Pictor's the speed today and shows the way by only 3/4 of a length. There goes Loverboy Lou pressing on the leader, and Swing West takes the inside trail. Native Hawk is 4 deep at the half-mile pole, and Manahawkin has a hot pace to chase, and 4.5 furlongs to close into it too. So Swing West drops away to that 4th place position and a new leader, and that's Loverboy Lou passing the 3. Native Hawk tries to take second away. Pictor gets a reminder 2 to stay on the speed. Swing West is trying to re-rally, and Manahawkin still last of all. 1/4 of a mile to go, and Loverboy Lou is well off the fence. Native Hawk's very deep as well as they swing in, and Loverboy Lou has a 1-length lead to hold. Native Hawk trying to bridge that divide ever so slowly. Closing in late is Swing West for the balance at the 16th pole. Loverboy Lou finding. Native Hawk is still chasing, but the 9-5 winner is Loverboy Lou.
Loverboy Lou wins the finale for Andrew Wilson, gets his first here. Guadalupe Bruno gets his first, and the winner return $583, $240. Native Hawk, $4, $320. Manahawk in return $5, and the 4 was fourth. 1040 on the exact, at 51.75 on the try. The daily double 17.90. The pick 3, $6.05. And your other pick 3, $28.60. The pick 4, $964.20, and a 10-cent refund. Let's take a look at the leaderboard today. Carol Centeno gets 1 today. Donald Centeno got 2 today. That's about the only change there. Let's go to Jamie Ness and Cal Lynch. Absolutely nothing changed there today. So that was a look at today's races at Delaware Park. And was Oaks Day, and I'll tell you what, we had a really good day of racing, and we had a really good handle today. We handled 3,095,605, and we certainly appreciate you folks coming out and enjoying the card we put on today. So that was a look at Saturday's races, which is the Oaks Day. So for Elaine Tapman, for Chris Rooney, for all the guys here on TV, I'm your host, JJ Gracie. Good night and good racing. We always want to see you in the winner's circle.